Hello, so today I'm making a video that is going to be how to make this Patice Russian inspired crop top slash tank top. And what I'm just doing in the start of this video is starting off the bottom, the edge of the crop top. So I'm chaining 8 for mine. And the video is a little shaky at the start because I didn't know if I wanted to just start or start over. And in a second here you should see me showing the crochet needle. It's a 5mm hook. That's really my favorite needle. And then I just have this yarn. It's random yarn. I don't know where I got it from. But anyways, yeah. So I started off by chaining 8 because I'm making a base, because her crop top kind of has, like, I don't know how to describe it, but it's in multiple sections. So that's basically what I'm starting off doing. In this part, it looks bigger because initially I chained 9, but after I recorded, I kind of went back. No, I chained 10 at first, but then I went back and did 8. So here's just me doing half double crochets, but I ended up changing that, so the finished product will actually be smaller than this. But yeah, depending on your hook size, you'll need more or less chains. But yeah, in the end, I went with 8. And you just want to keep chaining half double crochets back and forth until you're, it's kind of like a belt really, but until the base of your crop top is big enough to go around your waist. Now, like I said, it is a crop top, but I'm taller than most people, so it needed to be a little bit longer, and in the end I added a little bit more, but you'll see that kind of detailing later. So depending on how tall or short you are, you know, you'll make it bigger. But this part is the bottom chain, so you don't need to worry about that right now. Sorry if this is confusing. This part is just the part that goes around your waist. So imagine making a belt and just chain it long enough to go around your waist. Alright, so this part is after you have finished basically the bottom slash belt of your crop top. Now what you want to do is obviously close it, so you want to crochet your 2 edges together, and that's just what I'm doing here. Now, I said this in a different video, but I like to crochet my pieces together rather than sew them together, because it's just easier and you can continue in the round. And sorry this is out of frame, but sometimes when I'm filming I don't realize that I went outside of the camera, because usually I'm not looking at the camera, but it goes in and out of frame. But basically, yeah, just crochet those 2 pieces together, and yeah, when we get back we'll start on the actual body part of the crop top. Okay, so when you get to the top, what you want to do is slip stitch, and then you can chain 1, and once you do that, just half double crochet all the way around, because this will start on the body section of your crop top. And like I said, whether you're taller or shorter, or whether you have a long or short torso, will depend on how long you want this to be. But this one is for me, and yeah, I have a typically longer torso, so I needed to make it longer. But yeah, I'm just half double crocheting all the way around for this round, and then you're going to half double crochet again for the next round, and then you are going to double crochet, and then you are going to half double crochet again, then half double crochet again, then triple crochet, and then we'll get back to the cup portion of the shirt. And this is just a portion of me showing the double crochets after my 2 rounds of half double crochet. Well, this is actually finishing off a round of half double crochet, but eventually that will turn into a round of double crochets. So obviously when you get to the top, you want to slip stitch. Now you do not want to chain 1 or expand when you're doing your slip stitches, because that could mess you up and it could accidentally make it bigger, which is not what you want to do. So for this round, just half double crochet. Pretty simple. Alright, so now that you have completed your 2 rows, here's how we're going to do this. So you do 2 rows of half double crochet, 1 row of double crochet, another 2 rows of half double crochet, 1 row of triple crochet or treble crochet, and then 1 more row of half double crochet. And this is where we're going to cut it and do the part that will cover your top. So this is really for your midsection / your back. And because it's kind of going to be a cut-off-ish top, depending on how tall or short you are, you may need to do more or less layers. So here are my scissors, and we're just going to cut after doing that right there in that hole. So you want to do your final slip stitch there, obviously, before you cut it. And then you pull, and you're going to loop in your tail so that it's in. And this part is the back. So where you see this, that is kind of the back of the shirt. So just kind of want to make sure the tail is nicely wrapped in. So it's not going to show and whatnot. And also so it's not going to unravel. You basically want the tails to be undetectable when you do this. Alright, so now that's there, and we have the body part of this. Now you just want to find which part is exactly the middle. So if you want to roll it around and kind of get the center. So this is the middle. So what you can do is you can take something like this mask I'm going to use, for example, and just loop it in here. And then loop it through the back like this. So you know that this is the middle. So this is a face mask, but I'm using this face mask to kind of define where the middle of this is. So you're going to get your yarn again. And this is where you're going to make the cups and basically the straps to go around your back. So you want to kind of start in that hole in the middle. And you just want to attach your yarn. And then you're going to just do your half double crochets like you've been doing, but we're going to do it in eventual decreases. So I'm going to show you that, how you're going to go into your decreases. this one wants to work. Hopefully I'm in frame so you can see what I'm doing. As you can see, I'm going this way towards this. Then you get to your corner, and that is where you have your first kind of shape. So you want to turn it around, and you want to go back across. And there you have your initial round. So when you flip it back, this is where we're going to start our decreases. So what you want to do is start a double crochet, because we're going to do a double crochet for the decrease round. So you're going to pull up a chain and then kind of double crochet a little bit, then go through this one, and then you're going to double crochet them both together like that. You're going to do this. Don't know if you could really see that, sorry, but try to show it better on this side, that those two are now connected. So what you're going to kind of do is and then of course on the last two, you're going to do this, and one, kind of double crochet, and then you do this, and you double crochet those last two together, like so, and they're pulled together, and you're getting kind of a triangle cup shape, which is what you want. So I'll show you again. On this side, start your double crochet, like that. And that one, like this, and now they're chained together. the last two. That one's kind of hidden down there now. And you're going to chain those together. And that is where you kind of get this shape, as you can see. And I think one more row of decreases or two more row of decreases should be good. I'll check and see, and then I'll show you how to do the kind of part that you're going to tie around your back. And then I will do this side. And again, if I need more or less decreases, I will come back and tell you, and I'll be back. If you have decreased properly, this is how it should look. And don't worry if it looks a little rougher on the edges, because we are going to fix that at the end. Because at the end you're going to do a single crochet all the way across the this. But this is how it should look. Now the amount of decreases you do depends, like I said, on the size of your needle, everything. I did about 5 more decreases, or maybe 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, like 4 more. And then I did a half double crochet, and that's what I'm working on now, which is going to be the strap that goes around your neck. So you just want to crochet it as long as you want it to be. So there's no specific length it needs to be, but yeah. So it needs to just be long enough to go around your other neck. So I'm going to do this and the other side. Then I will come back and show you how to finish it. Alrighty, and this is how it should look after you finish these two. Now on this bottom section, you can do a chain of, or a, just kind of to even it out and make it kind of prettier on the bottom. What you can do is a half double crochet, I don't know what you would call it, but just like, not half double crochets, but single crochets across the bottom, just to kind of give it a nice finishing on the bottom, finish it off. So yeah, like I said, not half double crochets, but single crochets across the bottom, and that'll kind of finish it off and give it a nice, just more, I don't know the look, but more completed, professional kind of look on the bottom. So as you can see, I'm just doing my row of single crochets across the bottom. It just makes it look done, I guess. I don't know what else, what word I would use, but yeah. And this is just creating a nice little edging, and I'll be back when I'm done with the edge and show you the finished look. So this is the finished product, and I added a few more rows because I am really tall. But yeah, so I thank you for watching, and I will see you in the next video.